Well, if you've been watching our streams lately, you might know me and Gary have been playing a little Minecraft, and this video is going to be a little introduction to our forever world. You might know us from our streams on the Squeezing Garlic or Gurry Dub Kick channels, where you will find us typically up to some sort of gambling or stoner shenanigans.
Just watching the fights, we have a couple of bets down. Right now, all of the bets are still live, so, you know, God willing. God fucking willing, we're gonna win something tonight. They just had to give us enough to do exactly the number of spin. Alright, well, I think it's dab time, you guys. EA Sports. Our balance hurts.
While Minecraft isn't replacing that, we've definitely been wanting to have a new way to express and show our creativity. While me and Gary are far from experts in Minecraft, we both have a pretty decent understanding of pre-1.9 Minecraft. Both of us spent many an afternoon playing Skyblock, Hunger Games, or just messing around on a survival world. Over the last 9 years, Minecraft has really evolved. Us jumping back in, discovering, and learning how to utilize all the new content and items that Minecraft has added over the years, has turned into a new tool to deal with one of the biggest problems with older Minecraft: burnout. The classic 2-week Minecraft phase. We are hoping to solve that issue by creating this forever world, to create grand projects and cool builds with multiple different tasks and jobs to do at any given time, letting us have the option of working on something else to reduce the amount of burnout and fatigue that is experienced when working on singular projects or builds. Because every build is about endless progression, every farm, building, and road connects to something bigger. There's always new layers of creativity waiting to be weaved in. One of the main reasons we can even make this kind of content is because of some amazing mods that keep the game vanilla, while still bringing back that sense of awe and wonder, while adding a lot of the much needed utility. Distant Horizons lets us see farther than ever, making the world feel alive and large. It lets you load significantly larger distances and keep them loaded while compared to normal Minecraft. The difference is night and day. And obviously adding shaders to bring the lighting, water, and atmosphere to life, while also combining a slightly higher resolution texture pack to showcase this world in a way that is familiar to original Minecraft, but lets our high-performance computers push Minecraft's computing capabilities far beyond what it is originally intended for. And the flashback mod has been a godsend as an editing tool, saving me hard drive space and being able to capture multiple angles of the same project or task, and then using Minecraft itself as the program that's exporting the video files, and immediately being able to use them in an actual video editing software. It's the only reason you're able to watch these builds come to life through time lapses and scenic video captures, instead of just hearing me describe them and showing before and after updates on them. Another tool we leaned on early was Chunkbase. If you haven't used it, it basically lets you map out your seed and find where structures and spawners naturally generate in your world, saving us the effort of naturally finding and searching out spawns that are useful and rare. Thanks to Chunkbase, we found 2 double spawners within 500 blocks of spawn. That kind of setup is not too hard to find, but it's hard to stumble upon while naturally exploring. It really gives us potential for insanely efficient farms down the line. And that's the whole point of utilizing these mods and tools for a forever world. It allows you to plan for the long term. Speaking of planning, I've carved out a huge 2x2 strip mine at Y level -54. It's a simple 2x2 grid that runs 500 blocks in every cardinal direction. Right now it's just iron rails and pathways, but the bigger plan is to connect it to every major project around spawn, and eventually go through and add powered rails to make it functional. The way the strip mine doubles as both a resource hub for diamonds, deep slate ores, and also as an underground transport network, while dated, ties the entire world together. It might not be as fast or as efficient as an elytra or an ice highway, but it adds that sense of charm that really captures the early charm of Minecraft. And while we're adding old school transportation, obviously we're going to need efficiency, and that's where the Nether Ice Highway comes in. We've already built another ice highway that gets us to our blaze farm. It's functional right now, but we're planning on a full upgrade to make it both faster and more polished. The Nether's such a brutal and dangerous place, but turning it into a useful and even beautiful travel system is one of those long-term challenges that we're excited to take on, not only as a functional piece of infrastructure, but as a piece of art that stretches through the Nether. Now, you can't have a forever world without farms. They're the backbone of everything. Every farm we build is about unlocking more resources, block types, and widening the scope of our creativity. The squid farm, for example, gives us black dye, and black dye leads to concrete, terracotta, and banners. Suddenly you have a brand new color palette to build with. The creeper farm gives us gunpowder, which means TNT for large-scale terraforming projects, fireworks for elytra travel, and splash potions, unlocking entirely different ways to experience the game. We've got an iron farm too, and while it's temperamental and currently not working, if you have any suggestions, let me know how to fix it down below. But it's already given us enough iron to cover tools, rails, hoppers, and other redstone contraptions for at least a few builds. Might make a more efficient one in the future, or just come back and fix this one up. It's all up in the air right now. On top of that, we built a few automatic farms for passive production of cactus and sugarcane. Cactus melts into green dye, which opens up new block options, while sugarcane means paper for books, fireworks, and maps. And when we really need a ton of paper for villager trades, we got a manual sugarcane farm that lets us harvest at least an inventory's worth of paper at once. We're not just going for grandeur or efficiency. We also want this world to reflect the community and the connections we have made on Kick during our time streaming. One of the first themed islands we built was dedicated to Blonde Rabbit, a slot streamer in the Kick community. That build happened really early, before I had the tools to capture it, but it set the tone for the world. The world isn't just ours, it's shaped by the chatters, the streamers, in the Kick community, and those that have come together to support us while streaming. As we keep building, we will be dedicating more projects to members of the community who have already been supporting us, and those who show up to support us in the future and become part of the journey. It's our way of sharing a story that evolves as people join the community. Looking ahead, we've already gathered more blocks and resources for expansion, and have managed to gather enough cherry wood and leaves for a massive cherry tree art piece. This tree will be a landmark that will help mark the main village and island as a hub, and act as a nice foliage piece for a mega building that is going to be built in the center that really sets the tone for the area. We're also planning to connect the hub island to the naturally spawning villages in our world with roads, minor outposts, and major infrastructure builds that we are planning along the routes. The goal is to make our world feel alive, like it has its own history and lore built into the landscape. And so that's where the Forever World stands right now. This isn't replacing our usual gambling streams or the stoner shenanigans that you're used to. It's just another way for us to be creative and include our community in something bigger. If you've enjoyed this, let us know down below, or stopping by kick.com/squeezinggarlic and let me know. You might just catch me live with Gary working on the world. We're planning on doing streams like this already, where we just hang out live, light up, and work on the world together. Or if you want to keep up with the progress on the world and our other streaming shenanigans, click on the Discord link down below and join us over in the Squeeze In Discord. That's where updates drop first and where the community really comes together. One world, endless projects, amazing community. Welcome to the Squeeze In.